Hello, this is Dave at TitleSearch.com. This video we will be talking about doing title searches in New Mexico. Like most states in New Mexico, the property records are held at the county level. There are 33 counties in New Mexico. Just as a side note, AFXTitleSearch.com, we have examiners in every county every day, with the exception of Union and Colfax County. We have a team that goes back and forth between the two. Otherwise, we have title abstractors in each county every day, but we cover Union and Colfax on alternate days, so keep that in mind. New Mexico is a race notice state, meaning that first in time, first in right. Whoever gets there with the documents first, it gets priority over the other documents, with a few exceptions like on tax liens or some other liens that have priority by statute. Most mortgages in New Mexico are processed under a judicial foreclosure type system, meaning that it's a mortgage document, not a deed of trust, and then the foreclosure has to go through the courts. The first step in a judicial foreclosure in New Mexico is by filing a lis pendens on the property. That's usually the first notice on title. There may be a court case against the owner in the civil court system, but the first notice on title is usually a lis pendens. The laws in New Mexico require that there be 4 consecutive weekly notices before a foreclosure auction. That is what makes that auction valid. Mechanics liens in New Mexico require 120 days within that time for it to be filed as a lien, and if it needs to be foreclosed, the contractor foreclosing that mechanics lien has to do it within 2 years. Otherwise, they may lose some of their rights. Adverse possession in New Mexico requires a 10-year open and notorious hostile possession of that property in order to get any kind of property rights, and the person who is claiming adverse possession also needs to pay the real estate taxes on that property and to pay them on time. There can't be any delinquency in the payment during that 10-year period. So those are just a few of the details about New Mexico that are unique to that state. Of course, this is not legal advice or intended to be all the laws about title searching or title records in New Mexico. If you have more questions, we'd be glad to help you out. You can reach us at TitleSearch.com, and we can answer any questions you have. Again, we cover all 33 counties in New Mexico, and we can do commercial and residential searches.